Hello everybody, episode 22. So we're gonna train today a little bit differently. I'm gonna get joined by my son and we're gonna do this. So So, hi everybody. Say hi to Daniel. So you see the camera,
Hello.
There we go. So, we're starting with the basics. Seeing as he never done it, perfect example. This is about right for him, lengthwise, just maybe a little bit too long, but not much. So, hands. The right one is under the suba, the left one is almost at the bottom, right? Good. I'm holding differently because I'm left-handed. So there you go. So one foot just a little bit forward. A little bit more space between the feet. The reason why you want to have more space because you don't fall, right? So it's going to be your stance should be, think about this. This is supposed to be your height and you're pointing it towards your throat. So that creates about 45 degrees, exactly, well done. You don't want your arms to be too close to you, like this, right? You don't want them to be too far. The comfortable, easy check is your fist under the right one or under the left one. Yep. So here, this is the forward one, right? So the fist, you just put the arm, see the fist? This is actually the distance. In the proper angle, not you too low. Yeah, well done. So you hold it and just move back, forward. You don't have to have your feet like this, right? Because you're naturally starting to do this. You remember in your martial arts training and stuff, but don't. You want your feet to actually be semi-parallel to each other. They don't have to be the 45 degrees. The reason why you don't want it to be like this is because if you need to do the side stepping, you will fall. Or you will do this. Right? If you do this, you just do the side step. It's much easier. Right? So, the forward stroke is going up. Yep, and going down. See, you start to do this, don't. Straight. Straight. Your legs are a little bit bent, so you kind of have more natural stance, right? So, you do this. And the arms, so look at me for a second. See how they create in this kind of arc, right? Arc. That's the arc. That's how you move. Because otherwise, what will happen? You either do this, as you just did, right? Or you will do this, as some other people do. You want your hands to be kind of sort of moving and stopping in that exact stance where you've been, right? Nope, you can go a little bit higher, as in his gaze. So, and remember, straight back. You don't need to lean forward. That's why it's actually very good for you for your posture. So you do this on exhale. Inhale, exhale. You do this. If you do it right, you will hear the whoosh sound. Wow, there you go. So here's the very first lesson, right? Notice how you're trying to do this, and it kind of leads you. So do it again, and you will feel it, right? it leaves you. You're supposed to be in the control. So what you do, right? You train yourself to do these arcs. You don't have to do this yet. Just train yourself to do the arc. I know it feels silly, but it actually is very useful. Notice that my front arm was actually even more bent than yours. Right? Right. Good. There you go. That's your front stroke. We'll polish it later, but at least you got it for now, right? So now the diagonal ones. The diagonal ones are, you basically move it a little bit behind you and just gain the diagonal. You want to cut it, so again, imagine yourself in a frame, right? And you basically just go through the diagonal of the frame. Right. Important thing to remember. See how you do this? You're kind of overextending towards here when you do it. Right, you don't. So don't do this. Again, your arms moving in a kind of arc. If you do it with one arm, you will notice that it just goes whoosh. So it's almost like your actual, you're not engaging your shoulders yet. You're literally just doing it like this. Idea is that, so here's why. If you're trying to engage your shoulders too much, right? I mean, you can do it. It's just different hit. You want to train yourself to not engage shoulders and do it just with the hands. And remember that you're cutting, right? So you have to be mindful of where your blade lands. So I'm doing it from this way, right? So. And the same from the left. Remember that, so yeah, so be mindful of this, don't do this. Your arms, yeah, you're not supposed to cross them all too much. You kind of think about it this way, right? When you finish this movement, it's in a projection. That's where it lands, right? It's not here because then you just overextend it. It's not here because then you kind of go, and it's all crossed. So, right? And say, if you do it with the whoosh, you do it right. If you're not doing it with the whoosh, then you, don't hit yourself in the head. That's why it's important. That's good. That's good. There you go. Shoulders. Don't engage shoulders. See, you're doing this. You know. Shoulder. Do that. If you're doing this way. Don't. It's not. All the work is done by your, remember your physics. Remember your math. All the work is actually done by this. Your shoulders you're not using your shoulders yet, they are your last reserve. You're trying to be minimalistic in what you do. So don't do those, right? Try to do this. Hit straight by using just lever. Start from here. As you're straight. Now the same kind of, you raise it, you kind of go push. Don't go too far. Stop in about middle. So this is your middle, right? You don't want to go over it too much yet. You want to get yourself to the point where you just do it with the hands. And now the other one. Yep. I know, it feels silly. Have to do it. Have to do it right. There you go. If you hear whoosh, you're doing it right. Right, and once you figure out this, you can start doing it with the shoulder. But notice that when I'm doing that, right, my shoulders are actually not moving, even though I'm doing the bigger movement. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. I'm trying to keep them leveled. Here's the check for you. Think about this, I'm trying to do it now. Hit it. If you feel them moving too much, you're doing something wrong. If you're doing stuff right, then you will not feel them moving much. Right? They will just kind of stand there. So, now, because you will need the flexibility and you kind of being the computer guy is lacking it quite immensely. Here's your ball. We'll now practice the flexibility, so step a little bit, right here, a little bit more. So, first, we'll do the balance. One leg, we're just staying on one leg. Oh, you think it's easier? Close your eyes and count to 7. And the other one. So again, try to do it with the open eyes. Easy. Just kind of balance yourself. And then close your eyes and count to 7. Typically one side will be better than another. I'm falling down, I mean, I know that I have problems. Right? And you thought it would be easy. It's not. Alright, so now, this guy. So that was the balance, right? So arm straight. Now we do this. Remember I was showing this to you before, so. Try to bend. Be bendy. A bit more. You might want to kind of get your fit a little bit more to the side so you can go lower. So this and this. Well done. Now the other side. Then the other arm. Again, help yourself by actually bending around. Right? This is the easiest way to do it. Yep. So, notice where it's trying to fold out, right? It's trying to escape here. So, bend out. There you go. Yeah, that's not easy. And sometimes it's good fun and actually helps you. Right, see, I'm not standing straight when I'm doing this. Think. You trying to move it above your head, don't move it to your face. Around your chest. There you go. That's where you mistake it, because you're trying to make it more about, right, so this one when you do, right, look, it comes out, and then you kind of bend, and then you bend. That's okay. It takes practice, but it's a good fun, and it helps you. And then this one, outwards. And the same way, right? You kind of do it against your face, push it out, swipe it out, swipe it in. There you go. That's okay. Again, sense of balance. You just have to bend. You have to do this. If you need to help, right, so here is the example on how you can exercise those, right? So feet apart, about 2 shoulders. Feet parallel. Sit down. Sit down more. Don't be afraid, I'm not going to kick you. Straight. Straight. There's somebody just holding you by this, right? And just kind of sit and count. Breathe in breathe out. You're supposed to sit deeper than that. I mean, I sit in deeper than that. Roll fit a little bit more. There you go. It's not easy. If you need to concentrate a little bit, you can hold it like this and just exhale here. Just let it. Painful? Mm. Then why are you doing this? Alright. So that's a good warm up for this. Right? So then what you do the same, and then you just bend out and bend forward. Notice how my legs are just bending in. There we go. Better. So now it's almost as if you right. And if you're super brave, you can do it with two. Alright, so the next one, arm straight. It doesn't matter which one you start with. Fit on one lane, yep, one behind your back. And just stand there, look at the view, at the cup. Do you walk to the cup? Good, now close your eyes and count to 7. And open your eyes, you didn't fall down. Same with different foot. Look at the cup, close the eyes and fall down. Isn't this just the best? Okay, close your eyes and count to 7. Good. Still alive? Mm-hmm. Good. Now, give me the cup. Now, my young friend, we're going to stretch. So, I'm going to lean on this leg, just move this one out, and just go down. And to help support, you need to try to move to kind of keep this one on the ground, so you're not doing this. Right? To move, because then it will be easier, trust me. And just sit on that. And let your muscle stretch. And then do that. That's when your feet might lift, like if it's mine. Just kind of bounce a little bit. Good. Now move forward like this. You haven't stopped yet. Yep, all the way out. Like you did here, right? And now you do that. And just hold it. You can imagine yourself as the super duper cool marshal here. But it should dig into your, so lower it can go, better it is for you. It actually will release some of the nasty things in your back. Hold, now you go, okay, now I'm going to sit in this way. Right, same. You just kind of balance yourself a little bit and breathe through the pain a little bit. And then you just do that.
Put your heel down.
And then just do that. And then likewise, like you did before, you do a full stretch. Kind of peeing yourself through, batting the floor now. You're younger than me, you should be able to do that. You should be able to have you straight up. And now you stop. You stand like this, and you kind of get yourself a little bit in, just to help. It's supposed to be much wider than that. The point, it's supposed to be a little bit painful. It's supposed to dig you a little bit. Good. So now we're stretched, and you're shaking your pockets. Is everything alright in your pockets? Some loose change? No? Alright. Okay. Now we're going through the first set of exercises. So, foot forward, arm forward, doesn't matter which way. You want to be parallel to that road, trust me. So don't angle yourself. So that. So let me do this so it's easier for you to follow. Hey, you're too far, dude. I'm doing it with my shoulder, not your shoulder. Right, so now you do this. It's outwards and diagonal cut. And now you lift it up like this. Outwards. It's outwards.
I don't.
It's other
What?
way around. It's other way around.
I don't.
Didn't you?
Like this?
There you go.
Okay.
There's no reason to whine. And cut. And diagonal. And cut. And up. And now we're going forward, doing the same. Think. Other way around. There you go. Cut. Up. Cut. Up. Cut. Up. Cut. Up. Cut. Up. And back. Well done. And up. On the other slightly. Done. Done. And relax. Can you still breathe?
Yes.
Great. Marvelous. Fabulous. So now we're going to do twisty things. The twisty things are the cats that kind of go across. Remember I told you to stop in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're starting to hit from far back in here, and you go all the way here until you stop. Try.
Okay.
And you exhale. And it's a full body. Your shoulders in it as well. Exhale, and exhaling allows you to do this. Don't throw at the end. Nope. Don't throw the sword at the end. It still makes the. It's still kind of in front of you. You just kind of twisted this. Right. That's right. Now, other side. Good. You should feel at the end. So when you do this, right, you start, you inhale, right? You're exhaling, and here you should feel a little bit of tension in the old stomach. Hoo-sha. Right? Well done. So these are the wide ones. So you do those, you do those, you do those. So head level, torso level, fit level, or waist. Right, try it. A little bit longer. All the way through. Well done. Well done. And then bottom. And then lower ones and lower ones. Giving you height, this is how you fight super tall people. You just chop off the legs. So that gives you arsenal of those, Right? Now, let's do the fun ones. This. So, they're starting from the, let me show you because they're a little bit trickier. So you start from here, up to here, right? And you kind of twist it, and it goes out. Just does the round around you, right? And then it goes whoosh. A little bit out. You don't need to hold this way. So just to think about this way, right? It went whoosh, right? And this arm, the reason why it's uncomfortable for you is because this. You need to be out. Yeah, there you go. It will feel better once you actually have it inside. Right, so this, whoosha, and then the other side, same. You kind of go, you twist it, you lead with the blade, and then you go whoosha. A little bit wider. Yeah. Need the hands a little bit more in control, but give or take. About that. There you go. So now, remember those that I showed you some time ago? Twisties, turnies, that we did with the sticks? Oh, come on. So, this, try to do the rotation. You just hold it with the, right, and then you just do this.
How the?
No, you just do it outside.
I don't know.
Denka, outside.
I-
Denka, look at me. Outside. You don't need to go inside yet.
I don't.
Look at this. I understand. It's almost the same as the hit. And then you kind of let it go, let it twist, and then you go forward. Well, I'm standing behind you, so thank you for not hitting me. Good.
How do you do it?
I hold it.
Okay.
I'm starting the hit. Nope, you twist it too fast. You go this, right? Still go there. Then you kind of let it twist around, and then it goes around, and then you use your fingers, these fingers. Look at this. So when it's here, right, you just kind of use those fingers to return it. There you go, you've done it. See? There. So depending on how good your wrists are, you can go either do this, right, which is like outside cone, that's strange, or you can just be closer to yourself. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's better. So if you can do it with the right, always try to do it with the left. Same deal, right? If you have to help yourself a little bit, it's okay. Just don't do it too much. Okay. You want your wrists to go. So if you need your wrists to go better, we do this. Grab it like that. And just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. Aha! So all that's sitting with the computer. If you need a little bit less, you can go hold it like this. But ideally you want to be by the end. Same with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, close enough. And continue. Alright. Now, let's repeat this. Right? So, start from here. Actually, let me do this the same way as you. So we don't. Okay. Up, So the way how you do this up, right, is think about this way, right? You have your right, exactly. Well done. So what you want to do is to see that middle. So notice how I do this.
It stays in place.
Right. Well done. Well observed. Good. So this is the one that you want. Right. So you start with that. Doesn't matter which way. Cut. And again. Cut. And again. Cut. And then forward. And cut. And cut. And cut. Good. Well done. Especially for the pretty much first time when I actually decided to train her. Now, so here's the sequence for you. You start, right? You go torso, diagonal in the head, diagonal in the head on the other side, diagonal in the head on the other side, another diagonal on the same, and then upper and stop. So try to do it. Try to do it.
What was the sequence like that?
Torso, diagonal, on other side, no, on other side. If you hit torso on this side, you have to do diagonal on the other side. You don't care which one you do, but you have to change the side.
So?
Right.
Then diagonal.
Then diagonal on the other side. Then again diagonal on the same side. Nope. And then uppercut.
Like.
There you go. Like that.
So. Diagonal. Diagonal. Diagonal on the side. Uppercut.
Okay. Now the only thing that you're missing to make it beautiful are joints. When you finish on this, right? So, for example, you did your torso, right? In order to make it beautiful, all we need to do is to just learn how to do. Right. These are exactly the same movements as we just did. So, and now you're trying to figure out how to do the diagonal on the same side, aren't you? Now, look,
You got it.
you've done the diagonal, right? Let it go all the way through, and then you just kind of, yep, there you go. And then the same. So because the uppercut needs more angle, because kind of, right? If you just done that, that is kind of like, okay, well, you might slice the chicken like that, but that's about it. So what you want to do is, again, let it go all the way through out here, and then kind of twist it, and then just go wider. Okay? Yeah. Just feel the flow of how, yeah, there you go. That's okay, you're not going to damage anything. Just feel the flow of how it goes. So you're just going to go. And that's why you don't want to do it super fast, because you will, it will let you that moment, give you that moment in the end where you go, what's next? Oh yeah, right, that one. So, torso, diagonal, 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 uppercut. Yep. The last one you just kind of push it a little bit. Well, no, not really. Not that one. Well, feel like it. I mean, feel how it changes, right? So, you had your diagonal cut. You feel how it goes, right? And then you just kind of go, raise it a little bit, and just cut it. Just remember that you have the actual cutting blade here, so kind of be mindful of where your theoretical cutting edge is. Right. Okay, so that's pretty much. I mean, you can try it with this. What? It's not going to kill you.
That's heavy.
That is heavy.
That's very heavy.
Hey.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
Oh, come on.
It's really heavy.
Oh, please. Just do this. You do this. Like, that's okay. You do this. You do this. And you do this. You can do it. I believe in you. You will build it up if you want to. So, thank you for joining me today. So, thanks everybody. We're gonna come back later and finish all the other stuff. Until next time, bye.